hunters, and welcome back to Hunter Call of the Wild, the hunt for gold. I am picking up right where I left off with the great bear hunt. I'm just going to come over here and see what I can see. Plains bison. Man, I forget how loud that is. Got some plains bison hanging out over there. Man, I love this music. Just brings my blood pressure down. Blood pressures? I don't know what you measure blood pressure in. Millimeters Hg? Who knows? Well, caribou do not like this area here. I thought they'd be all over it. If you remember, this is the area that's burned down, right? If you go back to the Grand Tour, this is the area that's burned. Like a wildfire came through there. This right here is on top of a mountain. You can see all the, I forget what they call these, geographical field lines. Travel to Woodman's Respite. Interesting. Well, let's go out here to Lumber Shore. I think that's where the game starts you, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. I mean, as you can see, we hunt this area down here a lot. This right here is all forest. I think this is all forest. You know, we'll go over here right quick. We'll go over here. You're interested for some. You're interested in some hunting, not map looking. I understand. I understand. Let's get you where you want to be. Last year, I don't know if I mentioned this on the channel. I probably didn't. But last year, where are you at? Here, you and I have had a rough go of it lately. How about you and I how about I give you a little pet? That was a coyote, I think. I missed it. I think that was a coyote that just did a mating call. There you go, bud. There you go. Alright, last year about this time, I undertook a gigantic COVID project. I built a drainage system underneath the house. Well, not a drainage system. Next to the garage, there's a out from the gutters, and it doesn't have anywhere to go, so it just runs off the side of the driveway, and it's been eating the dirt that's under the driveway. It's been hollowing it out. It's been like washing it away like a river. So I built a catch to move that water away from that area. I also planted some rose bushes. I planted 2 red and 1 white. And my white rose bush has exploded. It has grown tremendously. And it shows no signs of slowing down. So I have to figure out when is the best time to prune it. And I have to start cutting it back. Which is pretty good because tomorrow is a very special day. It is the crowning of Mary. It's the May crowning of Mary. And I decided to go ahead and just prune my rose bushes today and get some of the flowers to have that for tomorrow. So I thought that was nice and lovely. Oh, look at that. Speaking of lovely. How pretty. How pretty. In retrospect, we should not have come to the east shore because the sun is setting in the west. And it'll make it, I wouldn't say impossible, but if this were real life, that sun would be just blowing out everything right here in front of us. More or less. But we'll walk around for a little bitty baby bit until we find some caribou. Yeah. But, yeah. Nice to see a little COVID construction story kick up, come back, you know, a year later or something like this. Makes me feel pretty good. Crowning Mary with my own rose bushes. Not to get too personal, not to get too personal, but my mother, when my great-grandmother passed away, my mother went to her home, and she had rose bushes out in front of her home. And my mother took some of those rose bushes and planted them at our house, the house I grew up in as a kid. And they were right outside my sister's window, and they were just beautiful to have there, and it was just nice. And when my mother, like when we moved away from that house, my mother went and planted them back at my grandmother's house, because my mother went to live in Alaska, and she didn't want to take them all the way up there, so she's planted them at my grandmother's house. My grandmother, unfortunately, didn't quite know the significance of those rose bushes, or maybe she did, but she had grand plans in mind for her front yard, so she ran them over with a lawnmower and killed them. So the roses I bought at Walmart are the new, at least for my lineage, my daughter. Those are the roses she'll take with her when she travels out into the world. And I was thinking about it too. I was like, that's so neat that the May crowning is coming up, and I'm going to use my roses in the crowning. And I was like, man, when my daughter goes to her dances or she goes to her proms, she'll always have like her corsage or her bouquet, but there'll be, hopefully, God willing, there'll be some of my roses mixed in there amongst all of it, just so she knows that Dad is looking out. Speaking of looking out, hey, old duckies. Man, it seems like ducks are the thing to hunt out here. They're just everywhere. I felt like this place had a really good caribou. Is this the one on top of that humongous mountain? I think it is. It's not a humongous mountain, but it's a giant mountain that's like windswept, like you can see for miles. Perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. I can't remember. Like I'm not saying that these maps look the same, but I can't remember like certain features and characteristics. I'm happy that I remembered now that this place had a gigantic open area in the middle of it where you can find caribou pretty easy. But now we're racing the light. 18. Well, we have highball with us. As long as we can get a shot in on this thing, we're gold. And it should be just right down there. Is that him right there? Is that his booty? Yep. 310, which is not in the range we want. We want 350, 360. But you can, I mean, just look, you can tell he's right there. He's got that white spot, which is behind his neck, not his booty, but you know what I'm saying. But let's get out here and have a look. Have a look. Who's that? That a little fox? There's a little red fox. Look at him. He's howling. Ow! He seems to say. He's just sitting there resting. How cute. How cute. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. All right. Well, I don't know if we're going to shoot that guy. I mean, we could, but he wouldn't be our gold. We would just shoot him to show that we could do it. A long shot, as it were. We'll get up here right quick and we'll just see. Maybe there'll be a couple more. I will say this, that caribou are, I think they're supposed to be in pretty big herds. Like, I think they're supposed to be, at least during this time of the year, I think they're supposed to be in herds. So seeing one alone like that, that's a little weird. But what we'll do is we'll take a shot at him, because he's not moving, you know. We'll take a shot at him. And then maybe we'll go to sleep and come back to the same spot. Maybe we'll go to sleep and come back to the same spot. All right, you ready? Now we're going to aim all the way at the top, and we're going to aim at the lung. So all the way at the top, right behind the shoulder, or right behind the leg. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Try this one more time here. Don't know what's happening. There's some kind of shield in the way. There we go. Come on, stop running. You know you want to. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. There's that. There's that. We just mosey on over there. Probably not a vital organ hit on the account of he ran a long way. But, you know, long shot. That's my name. They call me Long Shot. Because I suck at shooting. Yeah, we'll find this guy, and then we'll pack it in for the day. We'll start bright and early. Kind of in the same place. Let's just have a look. Are you going to keep walking while I look? Yeah, you are. Cool. So, I looked up here. I didn't like up here. I could come down here. That's usually a good place because you can see a bunch of stuff on the side here. Like, that's not bad. We went over there today for the great bear hunt. That turned out to be a bust. Over here, I think, are wolves. Like, this right here is good with, like, moose and plains bison and red fox. And up here is, like, wolves. And then this is plains bison and moose as well. So I think we'll just start here again. We'll get up like first thing in the morning, right? Like 6 a.m. We'll get out here and start hunting. There's a tree blind, I think right here. Yeah, tree blind, excuse me. There's a tree stand we're coming up on. So we might just put our tent right there and then come up here and... You know what's funny? I remember back when we were trying to get the red fox for the hunt for gold. And I remember sitting in one of these things, like in real life. I remember like sitting there for, man, 30 minutes, 40 minutes one night. Just like thinking that we would look up and a fox would just come. Because I think we were overlooking a feed zone. I think there was a fox feed zone. And there was a fox that came and he stood in front of that thing for like 20 minutes. You know, he was just like... But he wasn't our gold. I honestly should have had a bow with me, right? Just so I could take them silently and not cause a... It would still cause hunting pressure, you know, but I could have taken it silently. Come on, Highball, find that blood. I see it right here. There you go. You got it. You got it. He's on it now. She's on it. Excuse me. I always forget that we made her a she. Like, I don't know why I insist on calling Highball a boy. I think it's because he was a boy in real life. So I just got used to thinking of Highball that way as the male. And then now I've made her female. It's a pronouns. Pronouns. It's what the difficult part. Yeah. And we know we killed it because we have the hunting pressure that popped up. I saw that when we looked at the map. I just don't quite think it's a vital organ hit. That's a fox. Yeah. I've heard that call many times. I've heard that call many times. Idle? What do you mean idle? Where's the body? Where's the body? You stinking idle? What do you mean idle? Where's the dead animal you're supposed to be leading me to? You know what I'm saying? That's a blood trail right there. There's blood. Oh, she's not content. not content. Maybe that's why she just stopped. Oh, nope, she's idle again. Come here. Come here, talk to me. What'd I do? Why aren't you content? There, how about that? I'm gonna play with you a little bit. Man, you are so needy. You are so needy. You are so needy. There we go. There we go, highball. You ugly mutt. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this twice. I'm being overly affectionate to the dog, I know. Alright. Now, find blood. Find animal producing blood. And then let's go to sleep. Come on. Let's go. Tracking blood. Yes. And idle. Okay. So, maybe the animal 100% straight up did. Maybe the animal 100% straight up did just vanish. You remember we were watching it, it just like, it bleeped off our radar? Like maybe the body did. Maybe the body just vanished. It says we killed it. It says it's dead, but I don't see any more blue footprints. I don't see any more blue footprints. So, I don't know. And he's not doing search for prey. They'll do search for prey if the animal doesn't die and it stops bleeding. They'll go to search for prey. But he didn't do that. He just went from tracking blood to idle. So, I feel as though the elk body has vanished. Elk. The caribou body has vanished. That's what I feel has happened. Got to here. It was running. And then just like a fart in the wind. I don't see any more blue footprints. What's all this stuff? Bison? Yeah. Well, that's a humongous letdown. That is a humongous letdown. Because we killed it, and it says we killed it. But its body is not back there. We saw it run. So, don't know. I will say that out of all the hours I have spent playing this game, that is the first time I have seen that bug. But there are times that I have played where I didn't recover a body, and maybe I wasn't paying as close attention to when the blood trail ended. So I'm not saying they're completely off the hook, but I will say that that's probably one of the first times I've ever had that particular bug where the body has just vanished. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's see if we can throw a tent down. I bet we're on too steep a incline here to do it. But let's just see what it looks like. Oh! Shows you what I know. Beautiful little tent. Here we go. There was something in this tent too that I thought was really cool. I forgot what it was. Like I saw it one day. Was it this? Something turns on or off? I can't remember what it was. Like something turns on or off. Like something, there's something like interaction with the tent you normally wouldn't think you'd get. Alright, we're going to just poke our head back over the top of this hill. And we're going to see what's in that little valley. I guess we'll come up here to the ridge. And we'll stand on top of the ridge. And we'll look both sides, this way and that way. Just to kind of see. Just to kind of see what the morning has brought. Big old friggin' mama moose there. Can't miss her. Can't miss her. Look how pretty it is. Look at the light just breaking over all this. I don't see the footprints from last night. think they'd be right here in this area because we shot him right there next to the water he was drinking. Oh, wow. Look at all those guys. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's a great place to check out bison is right here, man. This morning across that lake. Holy crap. That is super nice. Where's the caribou herd like that, man? Where's the caribou? Look at that, folks. You seeing that? Where's the caribou herd that looks like that, man? We got some bison right up here in front of us, too. We need to be careful. There's one here resting. I doubt that. 184. 123. 131. Look at that chungus back there. 121. 89 or 48. Yeah, see, they're already got theirs. 208. Look at that. 208. Oh, holy crap, man. 208. Holy moly. You know what I want to do? There's a guy standing right there, by the way. See him? 138. I want that 208. Yes, I do. I want that 208. Does the 273 go up that high? I don't think the ammunition does. Stops at 8. Stops at 8. I don't see the buffalo picture on that. We got to go all the way up to 9. We got to pull out the backpack and get the 7 mag. And then we're gonna sneak over there. We're gonna get that 208. I can't remember. I cannot remember what give me the lefty. The lefty, God bless it. There we go. Okay, don't you go anywhere, don't you go anywhere, don't you go anywhere. Go in here, go into storage, put the 270 up. 7 mag, thank you. Go down here, 270, put that away. 7 mag. Goes up to 9. Yep, go to the store. Store, please. Ammunition. Seven mag. That. Perfect. Buy it. Thank you. Did I move that over from storage here? I sure did. Come out here. Go to inventory. Weapons. 7 mag ammo. 7 mag ammo. Sights. Hyperion. Sights. Hyperion. Beautiful. Come out here. Pick that up. 1. Okay, there's that herd. We're doing good. Now I just got to get over there without spooking them. I got pretty close to that guy who was on this side of the river without spooking him. So I'm pretty sure I can get over there. And they've stopped. And there he is. Oh, man. How close can I get? And that's a good... you know what? That's a good shot right there, just how it is. Because he's already like sideways onto us. I might just go across. I might just shoot across this. I think that's fine. Because I don't think... even if I come around here, like this, if I come around here right there, I'll be shooting head on to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be shooting him head on. If I go that way, back around that side, and come up, that might be, because before I couldn't do that because that other herd was in the way, but if that herd is moving off, maybe I can do it. Because that right there, even though it looks side on, he's still quartered to me. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 208. 208. 208. 208. I will be absolutely embarrassed beyond words if my gold is like a 213. Everybody's like, what is this? Why? Why? Why are you so happy for 208? I think 208 is pretty high. I think 195 or 190 was our gold, so 208. And I know that diamond will be like 220. Like, I get that, but look, I'm gonna be honest. I've not had that much fun playing this. I had fun killing those ducks last video. Hunting that bear was okay, but it being 1.3 off from gold after I've killed like 700 million bear, like, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done. Okay, now I think that's... Did he quarter me again? I wonder if he knows. Like, I wonder if he's agitated and he keeps like turning, like facing toward me, because he keeps doing his head like that. Like, I wonder if he knows. All right, we're gonna try to get a little bit closer, and then we're gonna call it, or we're gonna shoot him. And this is fun. You see what I'm saying? Like, when the animals are out like this, when they're herded up, you get to pick out the one you want. You get to move into position. You get to take the shot that you want. You know, like, this is fun. Like, the game doesn't need to make it so, like, oh, none of the animals come out into the open. Like, they're super duper skittish and they never reveal themselves. Like, that's also fun. But not everybody. Like, not every animal ought to do that. Let me see what my distance is. 200 meters. 200 meters is my effective range. So I want to get within 200 meters. And I really want to shoot him from the side, but it looks like he's turned and is now facing. I don't know, is he turning in a circle? Like, it just looks like I can't get to the side of him. My range is 250, isn't it? Effective range 9 meters. Effective range 9 meters. Effective range 9 meters. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. Doesn't it feel like no matter how much to the left we go, we're always quartered? Well, I feel like we're getting better now. We're about to be out in the open. Like, imagine if we could crawl all the way up to that yellow grass. You see the yellow grass? Like, imagine if we could get that close. Then we would know 100% for sure, like, if we were quartered to him or if he were... Okay, what does quartering mean? This is full on. This is quartered. This is broadside. Quartered means 25%. You have a chance of hitting the shoulder, and you want to hit the lung, so you really want perpendicular. You want broadside. You don't want quartered. You might hit the shoulder, like the meat of the shoulder, and you don't want it. You don't want the head. I mean, sometimes you do, because you can shoot down into their heart that way. But this guy, I just feel like is quartering us. Like, I feel like we're not getting around to his left. Like, every time we try to get to his left, he turns, you know, and we're quartered again, you know. Come on. Let me flank you. I wouldn't be surprised if he knows we're here. Okay, we're going to keep going to the left. We're about to take the shot. We're at 230. That's as good as it's going to get right there. Ready? Where is it? 208? Oh, he just went down. Boom. All right, we got him. That's 208. 208. 208. Beautiful. 98. 74. 48. 101. 108. 38. I think we did that one already. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't remember like 100%. Like, oh, this one, that definitely 100% is a diamond, and that one is a blah blah blah. But I do have a general idea. Like, I knew when I saw 208, I was like, man, that's an exceptional specimen of the species. Look how close we can get to these things, man. 100, 80, 76, 93, 62. You see what I'm saying? Like 208 is like super rare. Definitely high end. The hell? Oh, that's their. Oh, they've turned. I forgot they do that. They if you kill one of their own, like, they don't necessarily run away forever. Like, if you shoot one of their own, they'll move away, and then they'll collect themselves and come back. Right? Like, they get a little spooked, and then, like, when they figure out, like, okay, it came from that direction, and there's two of them, like, then they'll all kind of band back together and be like, okay, let's do this. Like, they're not like deer, or they just like, you know what, screw it. Don't care how many there are. Don't care from which direction they came from. Everyone run. Everyone run. Alright, highball, come over. Come on. Track. Get out there. Level up. Find that bison. It'd be nice to see where we shot him. Like, it would be nice to see the impact. I think it's up there. Yep. Oh. Do it. Come on. Oh, for me. You know you want to. Oh. There it is. Oh, they don't like that. All right, let's see what we got. We know he's going to be a gold, but maybe a diamond? Maybe a diamond? Oh. Yeah, I knew diamond was like 220. I knew diamond was 220. This one's good, though. This one's good. Very pretty. Man, it's so pretty. Didn't get the consecutive harvest bonus because we didn't harvest out of the one that like disappeared on us. Almost didn't get the lung on that, but eventually we did, or evidently we did. So works for me. And with that, we're at a 32-minute video, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. Sorry we didn't get a caribou or a grizzly bear, but we got back out into Laketon and we just hunted. You know, we remembered why we fell in love with this game, because it was fun to play. It was fun to get out and do and see and experience. Apparently, by the way, shooting an animal that is silhouetted, and silhouetted means you can see its silhouette against the skyline. They also call that skylining. Apparently, that is a bad thing. You are not to shoot an animal that is silhouetted against the sky, because you don't quite know where the bullet will land after it penetrates the animal. So it could go in one side and out the other, and then the bullet, because there's nothing behind the animal, just keeps going, right? And you don't know, maybe there's a building behind the animal with people, you know, looking at the landscape, and now you're shooting at them because the bullet is traveling towards them. So I thought that silhouetting was fantastic on account of you had a great silhouette of the target, and missing was less likely. But apparently that is a big no-no. Big no-no. Hunter's safety course. Who would have thought? Not me. Yes, I am talking in the hopes that we crest over one of these hills and we see a big old fat caribou, and I just shoot him and get a gold. Now you can be like, that's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it. Call me Caribou Jones. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna. It doesn't look like we're gonna do that. So maybe instead of Oh, I always forget that you're with me and that you make noises. Maybe instead of Caribou Jones, you call me shit out of luck, Caribou. Alright, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, folks. It wasn't a bear. It wasn't a caribou. It was a Great Plains bison. But he was a beaut. And it was fun just to hunt him. And you saw a vanishing caribou. Only on this channel. Only on this channel. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.